Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kitchen Table Conversations, where I, Rodney Pelt, am your host. That ain't right. I am. Welcome to Kitchen Table Conversation. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. How's everybody doing? Listen, I need you to like and share, I got everybody on Facebook over here, and YouTube over here, and something else over here, and Restream over here. And I am looking forward to interacting with you all tonight. Also looking forward to our guest. We have two awesome guests tonight. You know, over the next 7 weeks, we are solely committed to politics, especially these local elections. So tonight we have two phenomenal women, one that's already in office and one that's seeking office. We have Ms. LaKendra Williams, that's the District 2 City School Board member, seeking re-election. She's on tonight. And we have Ms. Norma Young, that's seeking District 2 council seat, that's seeking to be elected. So we have two phenomenal guests on tonight. I hope you guys tune in. I need you to like and share. Come on, we got 17 people, so we need to have 17 shares right now. I need to share, and share and like, so we can get our views up, so we can get more information out to the public, especially what's going on around this time, especially in this city. We have some integral races coming up in March 2nd, and hey, it's finna get hot, and we need you to tune in to get this information, see where these candidates stand, talk to them. You can interact. You can leave your comments in the comment section below, or you can text me or inbox me or call me and call in for your comments. The number's at the bottom of the screen right now. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the number. Call in with your comments or questions and talk to the candidates. First, before we get into, I'm trying to do 5-6 different things. So here we go. Before we get into tonight's show, guys, I just want to make sure we all being safe. Make sure you're wearing your mask and social distancing and taking your meds and taking vitamin C and all that stuff. Make sure you're being safe and secure, keeping your baby safe, keep yourself safe. Because just like they tell you on the airplane, if the plane go down, make sure you put your mask on before you put somebody else's on. So make sure you put your mask on before you start worrying about other people with their masks. So wear your mask, stay safe, social distance, and take care of the elderly and your kids. So as we go into this conversation, our first guest tonight, thank everybody for coming on. I mean, let me call y'all out real quick. Oh, we got a lot of people. Hey, Stavetta, how you doing? Kip, man, how you doing, man? I hope you're feeling better, Kip. Kenya, hey, how you doing, cuz? Larry, how you doing, man? Leslie, how you doing? Ernestine Young, how y'all doing? Thanks for coming on. Please like and share this. All right, we're gonna go right into before we go into our first guest. I do want to recognize Kitchen Table's sponsor. Kitchen Table sponsor is none other than Michelle Coley of Coley Allstate Agency. Go visit Michelle right down Hargrove Road, right by the Steinmark, and get all your insurance needs handled, from life insurance, car insurance, homeowners insurance, pet insurance, all kind of insurance. You get all your stuff done. Take care of your family planning. That is very, 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 very important. We're not going to live forever. You're not going to be a safe driver forever. Your home might not, it might need some repairs from natural disasters or whatever. So why not be insured? Why not plan for a future, plan for your tomorrow? Go right by and see Michelle at the Coley Allstate Agency right down Hargrove Road, and tell her Rodney Pell sent you, and you might get a discount. I doubt it, but just tell her I sent you so she can continue to sponsor this show. So thank you guys for that. Now, our first guest is Ms. LaKendra Williams. She is the sitting representative District 2 school board, city council school board, city school board. I'm sorry. So we're gonna bring her on now, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hi, Miss Kendra. Hi, how are you all doing tonight? Very good. Awesome. It's great to be on your show tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. You look so good. You got your hair laid. Well, you got the lights on the background, the flowers.
Yeah,
I see you.
yes, yes.
I see. It's so good to have you on, Miss Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Williams, we know the hard work you've been putting in with District 2 over the last 4 years, but we just want to give you an opportunity tonight to put forth your platform, tell everybody a little bit about who you are and your accomplishments, and so people that lives in District 2 can make their own decision of who they want to vote for. So we're going to give you this opportunity. So right now, guys, if y'all watching, if you want to have a question for Ms. Williams, she got 30 minutes. So if you got a question for Ms. Williams, leave it in the comment section below. Or call us at 242-1957, and you can talk directly with Ms. Williams, and we finna get the rock and rolling. So, Kendra, first of all, how you doing? You had a good weekend?
Yes, it's been an awesome weekend. Busy at work, but hey, you gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you do.
That's right. That's right. And we love you taking care of us veterans out there at the VA.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. It's a pleasure.
First question is, Kendra, Ms. Williams, I'm sorry. Who is Kendra Williams? Explain to the people that's watching this who you are, and just tell us a little bit about Kendra.
Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Kendra Williams. I'm 47 years of age. I have 3 children. Have already graduated from high school, and one is in the 6th grade. I am a proud Central Falcon of the class of 1992. Graduated in 92. I also graduated from college in 1997 as an LPN, and I'm also a proud West Side who've been here all my life. I was born and raised here in West Alabama. Particularly about me, let me see. I have a history here with the Tuscaloosa City School System. Back in when I was in the 3rd grade, we had a program called the DISTAR program, and I was one of the students back in the day that was retained. And I never thought in a million years my parents fought for me, and I had to turn around in 2007 to fight for my own children. It was called the No Child Left Behind law. And that law made history today. I am in the history school books right now, the first Black woman to ever fight and fought for the law and won. And I'm appreciative to so many people who allowed and helped me with that, but it was a struggle. And I'm proud to say that we don't have that today. So with that being said, I worked at DCH for 17 years. I'm currently at Tuscaloosa VA Medical Center. It'll be 4 years this May. That'll be so proud to be a leader and your representative. I fight for all children, not only mine, but each and every child, students, parents, all. What else you need to know about me? If you have any questions, just let me know. I mean, I'm an open book. You can call me at any time. My phone is always open. I love what I do. One of the things.
I'm sorry, that was me.
Oh, okay. What else I was going to tell you all about me? Yes. On our last board that we had, what made and opened my heart, we had a dedication of books that was brought to us. And one of the cards I wanted to show you all, if you all can see it, it was written by, I'm not for sure, a 1st grader, but the first thing I read, it said, "Stay strong." I'm going to read it to you all. I love my TCS school because I love the colors of the floor. I like going to lunch and PE, and I love art. And I don't know some of the places, but still, never give up. And that right there tell me, never give up. No matter what and who you are, never give up. Never, never, ever give up. And it just really broke my heart to see like all these different beautiful students, the artwork, what they did and what they created. Some of them says, "Dear school board member, thank you for what you do. I love my school." One of the other ones was University Place Elementary School. It says, "Dear school board member, thank you for all you do for our schools. I love you and thank you." Her name is Zaya Harris. In this last one right here, it says, "Fun. Dear school board member, thank you for what you do. I love you, Justin." I can't pronounce his last name, but he's from Arcadia Elementary. So like I said, people ask, why do you do what you do? I love what I do. I've always been taking care of people, taking care of others, taking care of everybody. and I love what I do, and I have a passion for it. I mean, I never give up, and you stay strong, and that's what you always hear me talking about with nurses, safety first. I just love what I do, and I'm here to help any and everybody. I fight for what I do, and then also the last 4 years that what I have accomplished, I ran upon the new school in MLK. What we have, a new school. It couldn't be awesome than what we had last Monday. Our new dedication of the school, just to see all the beautiful accolades, all the writings and the quotes of Dr. Martin Luther King. It's just awesome. And to let our know our kids, their dream will come is alive. Just keep the dream alive. Anything else? Any
Oh,
questions?
Kendra, yeah. We got a question. You just
Yes.
rambling on. You
I'm
just rambling. You
sorry.
ain't
I'm
me trying to
sorry.
ask you no question.
Okay.
No, I'm
Yes,
just
sir. Yes, sir.
joking. I'm
Go
just
ahead. Go
joking. We
ahead.
got a question from the audience.
Yes, sir.
Actually, it said, how are teachers doing in District 2 with the COVID and in-person virtual learning from a board member aspect?
Okay. I represent University Place Elementary School and Central High School. I know at University Place Elementary School, they're coping, but right now it's a battle. It's a battle. Safety is first. And one of my things and one of the issues that I didn't want us to happen, I always want us to keep us virtual. I know everybody learns differently, but safety first. And some of the teachers, they may not want to say it, but they're afraid. They're safe there for their safety and for their health, but they love what they do. They come on to school, they still do what they need to do to teach our students. They love it. And like I said, one of the biggest things, I make sure, and I will make sure any school have all the necessary PPE equipment that they need, any masks, sanitized equipment, all that what they need to be safe. And for me, if a child, my biggest pet peeve, if a child who has already have medical issues, I prefer and I wish that they stay virtual. We have the Ingenuity program. It is awesome. My child does it because she has a pre-diagnosis. She's diabetic. And so therefore, I fight for any child with any needs at all. Safety is first. I don't want you getting sick or you getting sick and you pass it on as a domino effect. No. Safety is first.
Good. It's always important that our teachers, not our students, not only our teachers, students, faculty, custodial workers, your cafeteria workers, everybody needs to be safe, and the safety is a #1 priority when it comes to our students. Now, next question: what are some of your? I think you just went over a little bit of it, but what are some of your proudest accomplishments in your last 4 years? I know you said MLK, but what do you have? Anything else you can speak to?
Yes, one of the first things that we did, I have me and Miss Ravenhow, we had partnered with a lot of people with the Let's Talk program. We had a school supply thing. We had a big, huge drive. All the people participated in. It was for the Western Cluster. They have an office right now, still today in the central office, where they can come in and still get any type of school supplies what they need. That was a huge accomplishment, and it's so many different things. Pay raises for the teachers, bus drivers, and oh my goodness, it's just so many different things that I'm proud of. And it's one of the biggest things what I love to see more of the next 4 years is having social needs, our social needs, mental health. Mental health is a serious issue that we have, and I would love to see more social workers in our school system, more programs for our students, and also for our parents who well need it as well.
Now, when you say, when I'm just asking you a question because you said it, you say social workers. Are we going into a state of having more of social emotional type based sessions for our students? Because we know this pandemic has really put our kids. Can you speak to that?
Yes, we're in a process. I know we have a meeting that we're going to come up there January 29th. And that is one of the state of emergencies with Dr. Mackey, what he also addressed in our issue this year for virtual. He was talking about putting in a grant, having more specialized for each student, for each school to have more social workers because of this pandemic. And I was so proud to hear about that, because we have so many kids right now that you just don't know what a child goes through every day and what they need and their social impact, what this pandemic has. And we also have programs, I know for a fact, EAP for our teachers as well. And I advocate for all of them. And it's just like I said, the social workers, we're going to need them. And also nurses. I'm advocating for more nurses as well. We really need some help. We really do. So
Yeah,
that's in the works. I'm looking forward for that.
I can see the strain and stress that this pandemic has added to our children's lives. Because a lot of kids, they be like, you already suffering through your day-to-day life, and then you add this pandemic on top of it. We're going to need more resources in there. So I want to just say, please advocate for that social emotional therapy. I guess I can say that with our students when it comes to coming to school in the fall. I know it's probably harder with nothing we can do right now, but I know in the fall we need to be looking for that to be part of the curriculum. Our next question. I know we don't do everything perfect because we're imperfect people. So is there anything that you could have done better, or you see that we could have done more of? When I say we, I'm speaking from the school board aspect. I'm not on the school board, but I'm just saying we. Is there anything that you could have done better, or wanted to see more of in your last 4 years?
One of the things that I know I wanted to see, bringing back committees, bringing back our school board committees. And that's what I'm going to advocate for the next 4 years, just to bring back committees. So each board member they will know, instead of having the superintendent to do everything, we'll know and collaborate with one another as well, just having those different committees. And I think that is important, because that's how you govern with committees. And also, like I said, I told you again about what I want to have more programs for mental health. And like I said, greater is better. It's greater coming. Greater is coming.
Great. That's good to know the greater is coming. I would always say that if we might can't do everything all the way right, but we can do what we're doing good right now. So let's keep on doing what we're doing. Now, in the last few minutes, we got like 12 minutes left. So what schools are in your district? What are your district from?
Okay.
Yeah, please tell us.
District 2. You only have one elementary school, that's University Place Elementary School, and our Central High School. And those are the only two that I serve. But I represent all schools, but those are the two.
Or it's only 2 schools in your district, University Place and
University Place Elementary and Central High School.
And Central High School.
You remember? We remember we used to have University Place Middle, but it was combined to North Richmond.
North Richmond. Okay.
Both of those, they were split up, so there's only left 2 schools in the district.
Wow, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was a middle. I thought, I guess middle school. Yeah. Somebody asked Kendra if you want to expound on your committees. What kind of school board committees are you talking about when you said the committees?
Talking about financial committees, building and ground committees.
Okay, I got that. I got what you're saying. Different projects, different aspects. You know how you like an education committee or component or whatever, buildings and grounds, your finances, and your stuff like that. Yeah, I got you. I hope y'all understood that. I kind of had to get in there with them, because we do a lot of things like an organization. I mean, we have those different committees like mentoring and education, finance. You have your man, I got a brain freeze. Well, all those kind of committees. So I understand where you're coming from. Where y'all school board members can take a deeper honest of what is going on from the day-to-day operations of the school system. So I got you on that one. I understand. Last question with the few minutes we got left.
Okay.
Why should we know you've been in office for 4 years? The last 4 years ago was your first time running and being in the seat, and talk to your people. You got this platform for the next 8 minutes. Talk to your people and tell the citizens why they should reelect Kendra Williams.
Well, everyone, my name is Kendra Williams. I feel and know you should reelect me as your school board District 2 representative because I have proven leadership. I have a passion, a huge passion for education, and I advocate for all students, all teachers, and parents. So on on March the 2nd, please go out and reelect me, Kendra Williams, as your school board representative for District 2. I have enjoyed it for the last 4 years, and I'm looking forward for the next 4. Greater is coming, and hashtag Williams is the way. Again, thank you. And again, please come out and vote on March the 2nd. And my voting area is McDonough Hughes Center. Okay?
Yeah, I was
Again,
just
come
going to
out
ask you, where's your polling station? McDonough Hughes Center.
McDonough
March
Hughes
the
Center.
2nd, 7 to 7. Y'all get out and vote District 2, District 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for your
Yes.
city schools and city council people. Kendra, we thank you for coming on. Is there anything else you got? This your 8 minutes. You got it. What you want to say? Anything else?
I'm just so proud. I mean, I'm happy to allow and to be with you all. I mean, I appreciate everything. And like I said, greater is coming, and it's just so much more to look forward for in the next 4 years. I love working with my former school board members. We all get along. It's a family within a family and a home away from home. So once again, let me tell you about our mission statement real quick.
Go ahead. It's your 8 minutes.
Yes, the mission statement of the Tuscaloosa City Schools is to create and support a culture of high expectations for each and every student to achieve personal, academic, and career excellence. That's what we all chose upon on the new board, and each and every student, and that's what I'm fighting for, each and every student, and also to definitely close the gap of our students. And right now, we know since this pandemic, we know it's a long road, and we know it's a lot of work to be done, and it will get done. And I appreciate all of y'all's help. So again, get out and vote. March the 2nd. The times from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at McDonough Hughes Center. Reelect me, Kendra Williams, as your school board representative, District 2. Thank you again.
Kendra. We had another question. If you want to answer, you got a couple minutes. If not, we'll just move on.
Okay.
But we're gonna add because this my show, and we're gonna. All right. We got one last question. It said, do students appear to do better virtual learning as opposed to in school setting?
Okay. In my opinion, I look at, like, once again, the safety first. If a student has an underlying problem, it's best for them to do virtual. We have the Ingenuity program, and all kids learn differently. Everybody learns. Let me say, for instance, like a child who has problems with computers, if they don't know how to do it, in school is for them. But safety is first. That's my whole thing. Safety is first. But yes, to be precise with that, kids, every child learns differently. So if you have a child who's not understanding, who's not computer literate, side by side with the teacher is better. But you look at, again, safety is first. Any other questions?
Sorry, no,
that's my opinion.
Trying to hit the button.
My opinion, yeah. My opinion.
That's your opinion. We appreciate your opinion because you are one of the ones that make those decisions whether our children do virtual in school learning. I think that it's 6 in one hand and half a dozen in the other when it comes to people's opinions. It's good on one part and bad on one part, and I have my own opinion about that, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Kendra, thank you, Miss Kendra Williams, School Board District 2 representative. Thank you for coming on tonight. Thank you for all you do for our babies in that district, in that cluster, at University Place, and Central High School, and all of Tuscaloosa City Schools. We thank you, and we look forward to continue to work with you in the future. So thank you for coming on, Kendra, and everybody say bye to Miss Kendra. Y'all have a good one.
Y'all take care. Bye-bye. Be safe. Stay safe.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. All right, guys, y'all see Miss Kendra Williams. Miss Kendra Williams, she is a dynamic woman, a dynamic person. He's done a great job on city schools, District 2. So we look forward to some feedback from you all. Just put it in my inbox, or and we can pass that along to her. So because we all know that information is power, and if we can use that information to better ourselves, that's a good thing. So y'all got any questions for me real quick? We got a couple minutes before we go to Ms. Young. That was good. District 2, y'all got a lot going on. Y'all got city council and school board. Of District 1, city council and school board, I think it's a lot of everybody. I think is opposed. Maybe not, but it's a lot. It's a lot. We have let me give y'all the rundown real quick. With our next show. So next week, February the 1st, we will have Sam Badger and Catherine Walden. Miss Catherine Walden is running for District 1 City Council, and Sam Badger is running for District 5. Yeah, District 5 City Council. So that's gonna be a great show next week. And the week after that, I'm gonna just give y'all the whole rundown because we got a few minutes before Ms. Young come on. February the 8th, Sonia McKinstry, that's District 7. And Boris Hurst, both running for city council. Sonia McKinstry is incumbent, and Boris Hurst is running for his first time for District 2. Sonia's District 7. On February the 15th, we got Kip Tyner, District 5, and Cassius Lanier, both city council, and Cassius District 7. And on the 22nd of February, we got Walt Maddox, the mayor of Tuscaloosa, an incumbent, and Serena Fortenberry, I hope I said that right. She is running for a candidate for mayor of Tuscaloosa. And March the 1st, is going to bring up the last show, is Matthew Wilson, District 1 City Council, and Deion Washington, District 2 School Board. And we're going to add 2 more people to the list tonight. Miss Powell, she's running for district. I'm not going to say it because I can't get it right. So we're going to add it in, and we'll let y'all know. And that show will be the last show. The last show will be a 2-hour show. So, yep. And that's going to be a great show. So y'all get ready. We got, okay, y'all talking to each other. Make sure y'all like and share, guys. We need some more shares. We need some more people on this live. Listen, I just want to say this. Somebody went live today when they had to shoot on the police officer, and I know that's dramatic and people want to know information. And they had over 1,000, 2,000 people on the live watching it. And that's just an incident that happened between the police and a young person or whoever it was. And it's good to know information like that. But information like this is going to affect our everyday life. Candidates and the people that's coming forward are people that's going to make decisions for your children and you every day. Decisions they make going to affect your everyday life. When it comes to school board, it's going to correct the curriculum, what schools you go to, what district you live in, the zoning. It's going to affect athletics. It's going to affect all that kind of stuff at your schools for your kids. And the city council, it affects everything from trash delivery to water to sewage to streets, road improvements, to daily activities. When it comes to entertainment, it affects your everyday life. So we need to make sure we're informed, and this is a platform that's doing that information. We're not up for no mess. We're not up for no putting people out there and all that kind of stuff. We're not a crazy type show like that. We are straight informative. We're straight across the board, letting you know what's going on in our community and giving you information so you can make some wise and careful decisions about your future and your children's future. So we need you to share this. Share it. Let's get our views up. Let's inform people so they can be informed. So we can go on to the next person. Our next person up on the roster is Miss Norma Young. Miss Norma Young is a candidate for District 2 City Council. Please share. Yeah, please share and invite and tag. I don't know why I was looking at that and said that. Ms. Young is a candidate for District 2 City Council. I've been knowing Norma my whole life. She's actually my uncle's daughter. So Yeah, I want you to tune in, and we're gonna let Miss Norma bring our platform to you. So without further ado, Miss Young, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Rodney. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great, ma'am. I'm doing great. It's good to see you, Miss Young.
Great.
Awesome, awesome. Now tonight, Miss Young, we
And
want to
good
give you the
food.
opportunity to put forth your platform and let everybody know who you are and stuff. So we're gonna jump right into it. So with the first few minutes, couple minutes or whatever, can you tell everybody out there that don't know you or don't know of you, who is Norma Young?
I lived in Tuscaloosa all my life. I went to 32nd Avenue Elementary School in the second grade, and and I graduated from Druid High School in 1970. So I'm a Druid Dragon. I'm a small business owner. I've owned a business for over 20 years, doing residential and commercial cleaning. I'm a mother of 4, and I'm a mother in my church. I've been a member of the church, that particular church, for over 25 years. And I have 3 focuses for my platform, and they are public safety, education, and economic development. So I feel very strongly about those issues, and I have, in the last 6 years, I've been going to city council meetings around 1:30 every Tuesday to listen to the mayor and the council and the engineers and lawyers and all those people who are part of our local government. And my reason for going was to learn how our local government works. And that's about it as far as an
Okay, all right,
introduction.
that's great. That's great. You have been prevalent
Hello?
on the political scene. Can you hear me, Miss Young? Can you hear me, Miss Young? Can you hear me? I think we got a bad connection on
Rodney, I can't hear you.
You can't.
Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me out there on Facebook land? So I think we got a
Having a
bad
problem
connection
hearing.
on. Can't, because I got my mics up. Can you hear me? People on Facebook, if you're watching, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Miss Young, if you can hear me, I hope so. I think you might need to call in. Can you hear me now? I think she has a bad because I'm testing her daughter. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me? Okay, what I'm gonna do, Miss Young, I'm gonna pop you off and I'm gonna
Hello?
call you. I'm gonna pop you off and I'm gonna call you. Okay. All right, guys. Let me redo this because yeah, we want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to be heard. So I'm just gonna call her.
I can't hear you for some reason.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna call in and that's we're gonna. I don't know. I think you have a bad juju on your end. Is that Wi-Fi or something? So we're gonna do this this way, and my audience can hear you. So yeah. So you said three things on your platform you're gonna focus on. You said education, safety, and economic development. Can you give us a couple of seconds on each one of those, on how you're going to improve each one of those areas?
Well, public safety, I believe, involves several things. We will need
All righty then. I don't know what was going on just then, y'all. I am so sorry. Uh, yeah, I was trying to do the phone thing, and it just. Can y'all hear me now? Because I was trying to do the phone thing. It just is not doing right. And I was trying to put an overlay on there and all that. It was. I'm gonna call it back. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try it one more time. Okay. We're gonna go there. How about that?
Your call has been forwarded to an.
Miss Young, if you're watching on another device, I am calling you back. I think we had some kind of bad connection right there on your end, but I'm fixing it now. So we should be good to go. Y'all be patient with us, please, for a couple seconds.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Okay, maybe she'll come back on. But Miss Young has a heart for the community. She just give you a little background what I know about her. She has been in this community all her life. She's worked on various different projects that I've been involved in when it comes to community involvement and betterment in the community. She is an advocate for our children, an advocate for this community, and I hate that we got a bad connection because she could be telling y'all all of this. So to y'all, thank you all for saying what y'all was saying on it. You couldn't hear because I was, I'm sorry. I don't know. Mike, you made me laugh when you said what you said in the comment section a second ago. Maybe that was right. And I hope our phone didn't go dead or something like that. And we'll get you back on, Ms. Young. If you have another opportunity, we'll get you back on so you can continue talking about your platform. And Ms. Young, there you go. There you go. Well, that's all right. That's all right. We know everything ain't perfect and everything sometimes.
Did you hear what I said about how all three things
go together.
I heard it.
Okay.
But I don't think nobody else heard it. So
I'm so sorry. Let me repeat it.
Yeah, let's backtrack a little bit. I hope y'all can hear.
Yeah.
I got y'all now. Y'all, can y'all hear me now? Go ahead, Miss Young.
Okay. All right. To improve public safety, we need better education of our students. We also need more jobs in our area. We need mentorship with our industry leaders. We need a living wage. And I know it's hard for industry to believe that paying a living wage can be done. But when you pay a person a living wage, they are more willing to do a good job, and they're more willing to come to work. And so that lifts the status of our living in our community. A lot of times, the excuse with local government is that in doing improvements in a community is because of the poverty in an area. So paying a better wage will help lift the poverty out of our impoverished districts. And that includes my district. So yeah, I would be willing to see if we could get our living wage increased. And I think that's the move, that's where we're going in our country, is to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
Yeah, that is so integral what you said about the mentorship with our industries. I think that our young people, especially our young people that's in 10th, 11th, 12th grade, if they can start shadowing, if they're not playing, extracurricular activities or involved in sports or what have you, they can start shadowing some business owners when they pique their interest of what they want to do after they graduate high school. And that can absolutely curb a lot of this youth violence that we have, because if you have some of our young men, our young ladies out here that's shadowing and getting paid and learning at the same time, they won't be so apt to join a gang or get in trouble to try to earn money, get money, whatever and doing these bad things, because it's I don't want to get on my soapbox. I'll leave that alone. But yeah, I got you.
You're absolutely right. Now, I had an experience of a young man I met a young man who was working with a company, and out of high school, he began to work along with his father doing plumbing work. So now I'm sure he makes about $20 an hour.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, college is good, but vocational training, I think, is going to be the thing in the next years to come. Well, now and the years to come. So, yeah, we need to get more young men and young women interested in electrical work, plumbing, and I haven't seen a minority company that does engineering, roads and that kind of design. So we need more people like that.
Yeah, well, I hope they're watching tonight, or somebody to connect them, and they can try to get involved over in our local high schools to get some of our young people involved. Now, Ms. Young, we're gonna move on to the next question.
Sure.
Next question: over the years of your service to the community and things you've done, what are some accomplishments that you can hang your hat on?
Well, I've been actively working in my community. Well, I give one for instance. I got together with another resident in my community, and we got with City Hall and talked with them about removing some junk vehicles, junk cars and junk trucks and things of that nature really make our communities look bad. And so who wants to move in a community where there's litter everywhere and boarded up houses and buildings, you know? So we have a lot of that being cleared out, but we need more. We need more. We need to clean up our communities, and I've been a part of that. And also, I have spoken to the council several times about issues going on in the community. An example is the Benjamin Barnes YMCA situation. A few weeks ago, I was a part of the discussion concerning the Benjamin Barnes situation. And I think we should look carefully at that and continue to follow that process of you know, paying the bills off and raising funds to build a new YMCA. We really need the new YMCA, and I do believe with community support, you know, spending money, you know, raising capital to improve the Y is what we need to do, along with the community contributing and along with the YMCA doing capital drives for that. So yes, I've spoken at the city council concerning our economic plans for 2017. We don't have an economic plan for District 2. Every other district has an economic plan. We haven't really had a plan since 2007. And that's what we're working on right now. An economic plan that was brought about and approved in 2007. So I have also worked talking with local government officials about framework, and framework is something that we need to pay particular attention to. You know, the land use in District 2. So we need more housing, and we need more affordable housing. And that's one of my goals, is to see what we can do to build some nice homes in District 2 and homes similar to Habitat. The Habitat homes are really nice homes. And we have some, not quite in my district, but on 18th Street that I'm very proud of. And I think anyone would be willing to live in a house like that. So it can be done. And so I do whatever I can to listen to meetings every Tuesday. And I share the city council meetings with my neighbors and friends so that everybody can know what's going on in our city. We can't just let things happen without our input. And that has been what we've done for many years. The times that I attended city council meetings, I was the only person there. I was the only person there, you know, listening to the projects that are being proposed for our city. And so I'm very proud of the time that I spent, the 6 years that I've spent in those meetings. I learned a lot, and I learned how the government works.
Ms. Young, you have really broke a lot down there, and I think it's awesome that you even work in the community for as long as you have, and this is your first time that I know of running for office.
Yes.
We do got a question.
Yes.
what is your biggest, what have you heard? Because they said I've seen you talk to plenty of people in District 2 and all over the city. What's the biggest concern for District 2 right now? From your constituents aspect?
Economic growth and safety. I'll say those two. Because without economic growth, we can't have the safety that we need in our community.
Safety in our community. Now, how can we improve safety? And I know you ran that down earlier when it comes to education. It's all hands on deck when it comes to safety. But immediately, your first day in office, what can you do to help change the safety of District 2? Improve the safety, of District 2.
Well, I would have some kind of virtual meeting since we are doing that now. I would have a virtual meeting with the community. And I would like to get some ideas from them and then share mine. I think that one neighbor should take better care or pay attention to their neighbor. And, a lot of things go on and people don't want to get involved, but that's not how it's done. In many districts, you have neighborhood associations, and I think that's very good. I think that it can work. So, yeah, we need to look after one another. We need to clean up the community because people think they can hide, in dilapidated buildings. And that's just the way it goes. That's what I would do my first 90 days in office.
Awesome. We need more community involvement when it comes to the decision making downtown. Now, not to throw dirt or nothing like that, but I do want to ask you a question. What is the big holdup? What do you see as the biggest holdup or the biggest barrier when it comes to housing, economic development, education, safety, and all that in District 2? Well, what's the biggest holdup? Because we've been fighting the same battle over years, and nothing seems to get done for real. So, what's the biggest holdup?
Money. Is that yes, money being appropriated to our district. This is how it works most of the time. Now, I told you that the economic base is very important. Mm-hmm. And, if an area is, poor, then, there's not enough economic growth, then you're going to have a problem with taking care of certain things that are needed. I've learned when I going to meetings that a lot of grant writing is done at City Hall. And so there are people at City Hall that know how to write grants for what they want done. And so in our community, we need people to write grants for what we need done. And I have known people to go to Washington to lobby for money, to get things in Tuscaloosa. So
and that's solely a council person's responsibility to really take care of the district.
Yes.
And the right grants. Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know, but seem like to me, if you're saying that the city raise grants, have a lot of grant money, and has ways to receive that grant money by lobbying or asking your local, your national and federal lawmakers, whether you're senators or state representatives or even your Congress people, if all you got to do is write a grant and lobby and ask questions, seem like you would be doing that. But you telling me none of that's being done for real.
The grants have to be approved, of course.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
But that's one of the avenues that the city uses to get things done. And they have grant writers at the city. And now, if the community wants a thing, then it seems like it's upon it's upon the communities. We should go and find our own grant writers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so that's the way it goes. We got to learn how to do some things on our own, take responsibility for some of the things that we want. And, as far as developers coming to District 2 and building, building homes and the developers, people wanting to locate in our area, restaurants, sit-down restaurants and things of that nature, we have to make sure, that the people who want to come will feel that they can do business, they can make money. For instance, we need a grocery store badly.
Oh, yes,
in
ma'am.
District 2. We need fresh fruit and vegetables. We need a good grocery store. I mean, I leave my district to go to the grocery store. I shouldn't have to do that.
Yes, ma'am. We need a grocery store bad in District 2. District 1, too, a better grocery store. A grocery store. Well, let me get on my soapbox. All right, we're moving on. With the last 3 or 4 minutes left. Norma, you have a great platform. You seem to have a plan. You seem to have been working your plan and working your constituents, because you got a lot of them on Facebook Live talking about you and saying, "Go, Miss Young, we're behind you. You got a plan." They're saying a lot of different things. So, with the last couple minutes left, I would say look into the camera, but we don't have no camera. Well, just that's fine. That's fine. Talk to your constituents in District 2 and let them know why they should vote for Norma Young.
District 2, you should vote for me because I will be your advocate at City Hall. The things that you need, I will bring up the issues in council. I will not wait on someone else at City Hall to bring up vision for our district. I think that we already know what we want. And so all you have to do is call me and let me know what things you want improved in your district. Just call me, and believe me, I will work hard, very hard, to talk with my fellow councilmen to get things done in our interest for District 2.
All right, guys, you heard it. You heard it right here on the Kitchen Table Conversation. Miss Norma Young. Miss Young, thank you for coming on tonight. Thank you for being a part of this discussion. I know we maybe had some technical difficulties, but we figured it all out, and we still got our information out there, and the people have been responding to you, talking and asking questions. I think they are very pleased with you. And I say, go forth and prosper, young lady. Thank you, Miss Young.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I enjoyed it.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
No.
All right, guys, y'all heard it. I hate we had some technical difficulties earlier, but you heard Miss Young, Miss Norma Young, a candidate for City Council District 2, and Miss LaKendra Williams, the incumbent City School Board member in District 2. So form your own opinions. You heard it. You're going to have several times between now and March the 2nd to hear from them again. We line up a debate style thing. Well, not a debate. We're kind of like a forum, I guess I can say, where each one of these people, hopefully we're inviting to it, will come and be a part of the roster and the platform so they can tell you, and we can have everybody in one spot. And yeah, we're going to do that. It'll be late February. So it'll be about 2 weeks before the election. So to give you an opportunity to ask questions, also listen to their responses and gather the information that you need to make an informed decision come March the 2nd. And that's what we need people to do in each one of these districts. Make an informed decision, not a decision because somebody's auntie or somebody's cousin or this somebody's friend or a good old boy here or there. We need you to make an informed decision, because the decision you make on March the 2nd will affect you and your children and your family for the next 4 years. So we can hold these people accountable. Hopefully they do the right things. But we got to make the right decision and who we're going to put in office. So guys, I thank you all. Remember to like and share this. We got how many shares? We got a lot of shares. We need more. People to see this and view it, share it, tag people in it, tag 99 people on your Facebook, share it so they can go watch it and be informed, because we die for lack of knowledge. Thank you all for coming on tonight. Tune in next week where our guests will be Sam Badger and Catherine Walden, District 5 City Council candidate and District 1 City Council candidate. We'll see you guys next week. And remember, go by Coley Allstate right there on Hargrove Road, and purchase some insurance, life plan, because we need that. We need you to life plan. Please go by and see Miss Michelle and say thank you for sponsoring the kitchen table, and she might give you a discount to help you out and give you some that or some peppermint or something. That's all I get when I go there, peppermint. But you can get some good insurance. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next week on Kitchen Table. Thanks.